Okay, so I'm gonna make this just in case. But what you want to do is you're going to have your object that you want. Um, it'll probably look like this. And then you want to make sure that your pivot point, preferably, is at the bottom of your object. So this little orange dot is at the bottom. This is close to being at the bottom. And then relatively centered. If it's not, the way to do that is to go into like tab, click tab. It'll go into edit mode, or you can just click edit mode. Click A, make sure it clicks on every object, and then use G to move things around, or you can just click on this, you get the little thingamadoodle. Mine's just really small. I think you can change it up in the settings somewhere. It's usually bigger. I just didn't want it that big. Anyways, so you can shift it around a little bit, move it over the point to where you want. It's a little jank, but you know, it's whatever. I also have these two parented to each other. But so once you have the pivot point correct and where you want, and you have a camera in your scene, which is just, if you don't, Shift A at the bottom, add camera. Then this button right here, you do that, or you can, numpad 0, go to view, and you're going to go camera. It's going to say, like, if you stretch it out a little bit, it's like camera to view. And so now if you move, your scene camera will move. So I've set it up like this, and then with your object clicked on, you just go, I did 120 frames, and then at 121, I went to the item, and under rotation, it was like, it was at 180. So then I went over to 121, and I just did that and did minus 360 because I saw in one of the videos that I watched that doing it counterclockwise is the preferred method. So it will do math for you if you do it like that. That way, if it's kind of rotated, kind of funny, excuse me, you don't have to like change anything. You can just do math and it'll do math. So then once you're kind of happy with how it's turning, if it doesn't look this smooth, which I did linear, you just select them, right click it, interpolation, and click linear, and it'll go really smooth. I forgot to do that on some of them, and I don't really care. So then if you want to do it in render mode first, you're gonna set it like this. This button up here, you're just gonna turn it off. That way everything is clean, all set up. And then what you want to come and do, which it's kind of not doing it right now, but in the render properties, you're just gonna click on transparent. You just check it off over here. Output. So this is all my outputs. 24. It should be 30. There you go. Outfit. Not outfit. Stop freaking out. Okay, this is where I'm keeping all of my things. So, medical station. And click that, click accept, accept. I like to use this, so you change it, otherwise, because default it's going to be a PNG, so unless you want a whole bunch of PNGs, up to you. I prefer just doing video mode, makes it easier. It should be transparent. I don't know what it's doing. Hang on. Where is it? Divert. There it is. Okay, well, I still have it to be transparent. Hopefully it fixes itself. I don't know what it's doing. Go over to view, viewport render animation, and yeah, so it's transparent. You can see the transparent background. That way I can change it as needed. Apparently, I need to scooch my door over a bit, so I'm just gonna scooch out. And it's not, it's not gonna show you that you clicked on anything because oh my god. Do that. Click GX scooch, and then not necessary, but I like to do it like that. Viewport. And then if you don't change anything or rename it and you just click, boo. And you can also stop it like immediately as well. Turn it off, viewport, render animation, render out your animation. Mine's going pretty fast. Okay, and then gonna go find my crap, which is like buried at this point. Medical station, it's just gonna look like this. It's gonna have your frame numbers. Rename it so that it doesn't go over top, or just put it in a different folder, but you're gonna have to remember to put it into a different folder, otherwise it will go on top of each other. But render. So that's my render animation, and then you're gonna not move anything. And then you're gonna come up here, turn that, oh, it wasn't in render mode. Dang it. Anyways, I'll do it later. Click on this white button. That looks stupid. Sure. Drop down. Why? This is dumb. Anyways, click, 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 click. Turn it off. Everything else is turned off. Oh yeah, right. You also have to turn off those, or you will see it. Then edit mode, if that's what your wireframe looks like right now. Go to themes, 3D viewport, wireframe. I like to do it like a white, like not too white, but like, you know, white. So that way you can see it with a transparent or dark background. Also, the model just came in super dark, apparently. Whenever it's imported in, they always end up dark. So it might look a little funny, but, you know, white looks pretty good. Then from here, you do view, view rent port, and then you got your wireframe. Go in. And then you can rename it and, you know, blah, blah, blah.